So the first course is tea smoked duck breast with Indonesian pickles, and the duck is served with a mango glaze on the side. So we have pho in a star anise scented broth, served with Vietnamese meatballs and mung bean noodles, with a garnish of basil, lime, and an Indonesian red pepper.
Hi, today we're making veggie spring rolls. It's part of our Southeast Asian menu, and what you want to do is get a rice paper spring roll wrapper. You're going to want to put it in a little bit of tepid water just for a few seconds, just enough to moisten the wrapper so it's workable. And it can be frustrating at first, but in the end it turns out to be a really nice product. You want to use a flour sack type of tea towel, those that don't have any lint on them, and that's going to help absorb the excess water that you have here. And then you just want to pad that a little bit. You'll want everything ready. So here we have vermicelli noodles, the Vietnamese style. It's also it's the same consistency as a rice paper, and you can do everything up in advance. The next item that we're going to put in here is cucumber, and one thing to keep in mind is that when you do the cucumber, do it whole, and then when you get your wrapper open, kind of see the size of it. You don't want to guess when you're preparing it, because it's not going to turn out right. It's going to be too short. Anyway, there's spring roll. I also have a piece of leek here. What's really nice is to use fresh bean sprouts, but here in Spain, sometimes you can't get those. So I'm using bottled bean sprouts, but I've rinsed them thoroughly in cold water, and to try to wash off any of the liquid that they're soaking in. And then you're going to want to use carrots. You'll then place shrimp. Those will be done up in advance as well. And for the garnish, you can do cilantro, mint, basil, whatever you like. If you have complete vegetarian guests, you can also substitute firm tofu. And the reason for having the cucumber sliced as it is to help hold everything all in one piece. And then you're just going to fold each side over, and then fold that up from the bottom, and just roll it like a burrito. And there you are. After you've made all that you're making for the dinner, the next thing you want to do is you want to wrap them in some cling film or plastic wrap. And what that is going to do, as opposed to using wax paper, it's going to keep the rice paper from drying out. If the rice paper dries out between now and the time of your dinner, it's going to crack, and all the moisture is going to go away from it, and it's not going to be very tasty. So these, all finished, serve with a peanut dipping sauce and a Vietnamese carrot pepper sauce that's also in our cookbook. There you are.
Fresh spring rolls, ready to go. 2 dipping sauces, peanut Indonesian sauce and a carrot vinaigrette. what it is.
So here we have Christopher is dishing up a red beef curry. It's beef, fresh green beans, zucchini, and fresh cherry tomatoes from their garden, simmered with lemongrass and beef. And the next one, we have green chicken curry. It's a green curry paste with carrot, red bell pepper, mushroom, and chicken.
Coconut milk. Here we have jasmine rice with sesame oil and sesame seeds. So we have homemade ginger ice cream with pieces of candied ginger in there, and it's garnished with a pecan, and pecans are not common in Southeast Asia, but I just needed to use them up. Okay.